this section of my video, I'll be going through the topic of electric field intensity, which is a topic of electric charges, chapter number 1, class 12th. Now, in this concept of my video, we'll be going through the concept and the logic of electric field intensity. Now, what an electric field is, how a charge produces electric field. These are the questions which are to be kept in our mind while going through the topic. Let us suppose if somebody is asking that why a charge is creating an electric field, then a very simple answer to this question will be that it is actually a property of a static charge to produce a static field where it is being kept. Now, while talking about the force up to which it extends on another charge, if you will go through the diagram, you can observe that I have kept a single charge plus q. Let this plus q be a point charge. These lines represents the magnitude up to which the field of this point charge exists. Now observe another test charge. You can see from this figure that this test charge is initially outside of this field. Hence, this test charge will not experience any of the force due to this point charge. If this test charge is brought into this point that is under the field of this point charge, this test charge will experience a force due to this positive point charge. Hence, by studying this exemplar, by studying this concept, we can simply explain that electric field is a region or a portion up to which a point charge can exist a force of attraction or repulsion on any neighboring charge. If the test charge is positive, it will experience a force of repulsion, or if this test charge is negative, it will experience a force of attraction. So, electric field intensity is actually a point up to which another charge can experience a force of attraction and repulsion. As I have just written the statement of this field, that electric field due to a given charge is defined as the space around the charge in which electrostatic force of attraction or repulsion. You can also say interaction. Apart from attraction and repulsion, you can use the terminology interaction also, can be experienced by the other charge. Hence, the magnitude of this field can be written as force experienced by a test charge F upon Q naught. Now, field is actually the force experienced by a test charge. Now remember this one important point here. Okay, this electric field is actually the field produced by this point charge, and Q naught is the test charge which is experiencing a force in the field of point charge. Going through the calculatory portion, we will do a very small derivation onto it, that field intensity due to a point charge. I'll consider a point charge plus Q which is placed here. At some finite distance r, I am keeping a test charge, a positive test charge. Therefore, this positive test charge will experience a force in opposite direction because both are positive. So positive will repel each other. Therefore, by Coulomb law, the magnitude of force between the two charges F can be written as 1 upon 4 pi epsilon 0 Q naught by R square. If F is a vector, we will add a unit vector. Let this be equation number 2. Now, F upon Q naught is equals to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon 0 Q by R square. Force experienced by a test charge. We have just studied that force experienced by a test charge is actually electric field. 1 upon 4 pi epsilon 0 Q by r square. Hence, we have just calculated the expression of field intensity due to a point charge. So I was just talking about that this electric field is actually the field produced by a point charge. Here is the expression of this point charge. E equals to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon 0 q by r square. If we'll observe this, that field is inversely proportional to the square of the distance between the two charges, which is pretty similar to that of the force experienced between two charges. Hence, we can say that field intensity also obeys the inverse square principle. So, we have just calculated the expression of field intensity due to a point charge. Now, consider a system which consists of large number of point charges, which may be a plane or anything. So, in order to calculate net electric field due to a system of charges, that is due to a group of point charges, you need to apply the concept of superposition principle. Hence, you have already studied the concept of superposition principle. I will directly write the expression here that the net field due to the group of charges will be the summation of all the individual field of individual charge, in which E1 represents the field due to charge Q1, E2 represents the field due to charge Q2, and continuing. Writing the general expression, this is the general expression of the group of point charges. Hence, you can simply observe that we have just applied the principle of superposition as we have gone through the concept of forces. Hence, whether it is a point charge or whether it is a group of point charges, you can calculate the field intensity. So, this was the actual concept of field intensity. I hope you have understood this topic well. Thank you.